feel to win the Special Audio Award at the BPG Awards this year?
It feels great. It's a real award. People vote for it, and people who know what they're doing also back it. So I feel honoured and very pleased.
I wondered if your 27 years presenting in our time is the longest 6-month contract in broadcasting history.
I didn't get a contract at first. I would have. It was a pure pleasure, and at the end I left because I thought 27 years. It felt like, for one reason or another, time to move on, or move off, or both.
I mean, over 27 years, was there anything you never sort of tackled? Was there any kind of issue or something you never spoke about?
I'm afraid to say no. We tackled everything, because on the panel were people who could answer everything. I mean, you really were talking to some of the Nobel Prize winning physicists, the best writers, the great historians. Where could you go wrong? If you ask the right questions, you're rolling.
You're no slouch intellectually.
Pardon?
You're no slouch intellectually.
Well, all right.
But with the guests that you had on over the years, how often did you feel like you were back at school or at university?
Anything to do with physics.
Always, it's never been a strong point of yours?
No, I had to drop physics in the fourth form of the cruel system. I was asked to choose between physics and chemistry and something else, and they said, oh, you can drop physics. So I dropped physics, which is a nuisance because I've never really caught up.
I mean, but to be on a programme such as that, with the kind of scientific discoveries that are made, the technological advancements, it must be a gift to be in the presence of those people.
Oh, yeah. They're teachers. That's one of the things we did about the programme in our time. One of the things, it had to be just academics. Nobody was there to sell a book. Nobody ever was there to sell a book. That was very important for me. Secondly, they were academics, but more importantly, they were teaching academics. After they talked to me, they went back to their universities and taught people who knew as little as I did. And that made it, I think.
Are there ones are there episodes that have a special place in your heart over the years? I mean, it's almost an impossible question, but...
It is. Getting through some of the science stuff. The sigh of relief could be heard through the building when I finished.
Was the research beforehand?
Yes. I did. That's, I think, for what it's worth, the sort of stuff I do is absolutely reliant on the research beforehand. You've got to be able to field answers, because questions are quite easy. Answers, they're coming from all over the place. You've got to be able to have some idea where they're coming from. And the only thing that can get there is doing a lot of research.
And one thing about the series over the course of its lifespan, and which continues to hold true, is that it's appealed to many listeners in an era of which we live in now, of sort of frantic media consumption, where people will flick past videos that are maybe 20 seconds, too long. So why do you think the series
became the hit show for young people?
Yeah,
it's big in America, in Europe, all over the place. I think my guess is that people want to know more. It's satisfied a demand of curiosity. Oh, I don't know about that. I'll listen because they're good people on it. And nobody was ever phoning on it. Nobody was ever plugging anything. They were telling us about it. I think that was the key to it. And a lot of us had inadequate education. It's not because teachers were bad, but because there wasn't time. So I think it was a great joy to do.
And can you speak a little about what your next adventures in radio are going to be?
I could, but I'm not going to.
Just here to enjoy yourself.
Well, they're not clicked yet.
You've witnessed a lot of change in TV and radio throughout your career. Yeah. I wondered, where do you think we stand now? Where do you think the industry stand now? In this?
I think the industry in certain areas is in good shape. I think whether it's BBC, ITV, Sky's emerged and holds its own very well. I think the industry's in quite good shape if you look for it. And of course there's this something or other that people say, they can say, but one person's trivia is another person's goals, so where are you?
And what have you enjoyed yourself over the last year on radio and television? What do you like to sit and listen to or watch to relax?
I really like football.
I was going to ask about that.
Especially when we win.
Well, I did wonder, because you're Carlisle United and Arsenal.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a big gap.
Big gap. National League.
Absolutely.
As we sit here today, I believe that Carlisle are third, and they're probably not going to make playoffs. They're probably not going to make promotion. Sorry.
Well, Carlisle are having a difficult time. You have to have great sympathy for Carlisle. Otherwise, you can't join the club.
Do you start from a place of sympathy, and that's basically?
Well, with Carlisle, I started going to Carlisle when I was 8. My father took me there. What do you expect?
And Arsenal, who I believe you're a fan of as well.
Well, Arsenal, when I came to London, my son started saying, Dad, everybody at school's got a team. Which is our team? So he put the pin in the address and put a bit of cotton going on, and the first thing it hit was Arsenal. So we'll go to Arsenal. So we went to Arsenal.
Not a bad club to end up supporting. And I just wonder, what do you think? How confident are you they'll win some silverware this season?
I think they have a real good chance. They have a really good chance.
Do you think they potentially do win more than one? There's the League Cup, you've got the Premier League and the Champions League. Too much to wish for. Would one be enough?
No.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Congratulations. Thank you.